Tonight, we have an extraordinary interview with the writer of Uncle Tom's Cabin, Harriet Beecher Stowe.
Why, hello, roundtable discussion, Alex. It is a pleasure to be on your show.
Yes, and this table is quite round. I've heard there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the publication of your book, Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Yes, the book itself is quite a startling drama surrounding the lives of slaves, but I never imagined it might cause a war.
Many people, who of course will not be named, state that the book is a poor representation of what the lives slaves actually have.
Alas, that is no lie. It may be a book of pure fiction, but I firmly believe that the experience drawn in it are truth and slavery is a moral wrong.
What do you say about the fact in the certain part of the country I was also talking about, it has been condemned and banned and actually burned in a few cases, which is kind of unfortunate. And in another part of the country, it's been praised and rejoiced, and actually it was given to many orphans to read.
This creates a lot of sectional tension between those two regions, but the truth is that slavery is wrong and it is an evil that should be ridden from the earth.
Do you believe that, speaking hypothetically of course, that if slavery is abolished, those former freed slaves, will they have the same rights as white landowning men such as me, for example?
No comment.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen and slaves. Harriet Beecher Stowe. Ladies and gentlemen and slaves, welcome back to the show. And now I present to you a very rare interview with the servile insurrection leader, John Brown.
Slavery's bad.
I haven't even asked you a question yet.
Slavery's bad. It's the only answer you're gonna get. If you want more answers, read the Bible.
Okay then. Why did you try to start a servile insurrection at the Federal Armory at Harpers Ferry, Virginia?
As I've said, slavery is bad. But the main reason for that particular location is that attacking Harpers Ferry as opposed to attacking a place such as Charleston is that Harpers Ferry is more secluded. And since the National Armory is in Harpers Ferry, it allows us to requisition more weapons.
How do you feel that the failed raid caused quite a scare amongst the common folk of the South?
Well, by every right, they should be scared. Because John Brown's coming down to free the slaves from getting chased by the hounds, no matter what.
That's very eloquent, Mr. Brown. I hope for the best at your upcoming trial. And one last side note. Do you find it slightly ironic that the first casualty of raid was not a slaveholder, but a free black railroad man?
Well, yes, I do. And now, Roundtable Alex, it's very nice for you to have me here today. I'll include you in my prayers tonight.
I hope for the best of your upcoming trial, Mr. Brown. In a recent court case, Dred Scott v. Sanborn, the Supreme Court declared that all blacks and slaves in the United States are not real people. We have here today the plaintiff of that case, Dred Scott, to talk about the case and how it affects him and other slaves like him. Dred Scott, how do you feel?
I feel that the Dred Scott v. Sanborn decision should be overruled by the President. This proves that slavery can and will be extended in other territories in the United States.
Do you feel that this is also a law of property rights, in a sense, that,
Why is he here?
you talking on the show?
Did I say he could be here?
No, not...
He's black.
Well, is that a... what?
Well, you know what? Let's just... He doesn't matter, so let's just ask
Okie
let's
dokie,
just
then.
ask me about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chief Justice Taney of the Supreme Court. He is here today to discuss his recent ruling in the Dred Scott decision. Chief Justice, why did you say that blacks aren't real people?
Well, I said it to preserve the balance between the North and the South.
Okay,
Thanks for having me in your studio. I'll be back another time.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. Okay. Next week, The political discussions of Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas are here, and special guest John C. Beckrinage.